TVs across the country crackle to life as the Force Blade Punk's music plays and the announcer's voice rings out. Good evening, Hunter fans and Prey fanatics. Welcome to season 22 of Force Blade Punks. Tonight's episode promises excitement, adrenaline, and of course, a healthy dose of violence. Don't change the channel because we promise you won't want to miss this. Welcome to episode 13. Love them, hate them, or more than likely love to hate them. Let's meet our prey for this evening. We have Widowmaker, a new addition to the prey ranks known for weapon dealing, warmongering, black market trade, and illegal weapons. Weapons choice, oddly enough, brass knuckles. That should make you nervous. We have Revenant, recently taken on a member of the Assassin's Guild. Her crimes include murder, torture, and abduction. Her weapon of choice, exploding shrapnel knives. We have Ray Bolton. Weapons include desertion, theft, disobeying an officer, and misuse of military equipment. His weapon of choice, laser glasses. And of course, joining us yet again, newly resurrected and fresh off of an event in the park, we have Patches, former hunter who failed to meet quota, whose weapon of choice include whatever he can manage to do in the moment. He's a fan favorite. Surviving last week's event and back again, we have Butler. His weapon of choice, a tea set. It can poison you, it can bewitch your mind, and it can also hit you on the head. We also have Illusion. Her crimes include mass murder, kidnapping, performing without a permit, and animal cruelty. Her weapon of choice is a hat. But trust us when we say what's inside it should scare you. Back again, we have Nepotism. His crimes, of course, include insider trading, fraud, embezzlement, illegal gambling, a myriad of other basic bitch white-collar crimes. And his weapon of choice is an unlimited amount of network boons. There's a reason that he's one of the longest surviving prey in the entire game. High off of her airplane ride and also just generally everything she puts in her body, we have Remedy back. Her crimes include drug dealing, illegal dosing, drugging minors, and public indecency, and her weapon of choice is drugged smoke bombs. We also have joining us this evening Leonin, known for his violent rampages and absolute destruction of both sets and hunters, and also eating humans. And the final prey for this evening, we have Pixie. Her crimes include assault with a deadly weapon, impersonating a guard, drugging a superior officer, and public indecency. Her weapon of choice, a bazooka. Her usual weapon of choice, not fighting and somehow convincing the bunny to play poker instead.
You look great after being eaten by a shark.
And now what you guys are all wondering, where are all of these prey and hunter going? Well, we thought that tonight's event sounded like a good time. We have some nice face-offs, and what better place to play than a playground? And so this evening, we will be welcoming our hunters into this absolutely lovely playground and wishing them luck as they hunt their prey and maybe take a tumble down a slide or two. Now, of course, who are the hunters? That's the moment you've all been waiting for. We are thrilled to welcome Smog. Yes, fan favorite. Enters the green room.
I work hard.
With a brand new weapon he's showing off, an updated version of his gas injection gloves, that include the ability to actually punch. And Smog shows them
It's
all.
yeah. We've gone from scarecrow gloves to like iron fists, but the needles are now on the like knuckles themselves. So you know
Sick.
what? I got too busy stabbing, so now we're just gonna punch things. I think it's gonna work now.
Are you sure you remember how to punch things?
Well, you, according to your face, I do.
Which, of course, brings us to our next hunter. Hazard is joining us this evening. Her weapon of choice, of course, is a series of corrosive liquids, this time coming out of a mace and shield. We are excited to have her here. And not to be outdone, another member of the old guard, Shiner, is joining us this evening.
I gotta be an old god. Why is it get wait, old god? Seasoned god? Wise, learned god? I don't have to. No, continue.
No, you're the old guard. It is unfortunate.
It's fair. That's fair.
Shiner is rolling in with no kills this season, so we'll have to see if he can turn that around.
It's true.
And joining them, everybody's favorite psycho, Reaper, is entering the ring with a whopping 5 kills this season, and their weapon of choice of 2 reaping hooks and an awful lot of pregame energy.
Basically, Reaper walks in just like with already the reaping hooks and just like punch in the air.
Your walk-in music is definitely the most badass out of everybody's. There is no argument
It's
there.
like they composed it themselves. So.
Yeah.
It's royalty free. Like,
yeah, that's true. Reaper saves money by playing music that they wrote.
But charging the
That's not
network
need.
exorbitant fees
For the license.
to play the
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Correct.
very good lawyer.
but the licensing fees are still cheaper than having someone else do it.
Yeah.
Creeper set it all up for you. So
I decided out of character, but today when we were talking and like you said that I had said something in the group chat, I honestly had forgotten, and I decided in the moment that every time that I forget something Reaper did, it was Creeper.
Creeper did it.
Creeper did it. We love Creeper.
I still have to set up the creeper
Damage.
Yes, please do.
For you.
Also joining us this evening, we are split between the old and the new, as 2 newbies from season 22 are joining us. First, we have Tink and Birdie, and Fireball, both joining us this evening. And there you have it, your lineup. And now we will cut to the green room to see what the hunters are up to. So the camera cuts to the green room where you guys all are.
Did you grab it from the lab, please?
Hmm?
I sent you a text earlier. Did you grab the glove?
Yes.
I think so.
This whole plan almost went to shit. Okay.
I mean, that's a plan, but yeah.
No.
Give me a second.
Yes. Okay. Shine, here you go.
Reaper starts rummaging through stuff.
It should be in the bag.
Throwing stuff out of the bag.
Whoa.
Stop.
Oh, stop.
No, you're fine.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You're
okay.
fine. Okay. He goes through Hazard's bag, pulls out the glove. He goes, so, instructions. This goes on. This does not come off till the game comes off, yeah?
Yeah, of course. No, I know.
Because slap the shit and then back on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I can do that. And there's like a little thingy that like
It's just rip, slap, put it back on. Because
Perfect.
you still have shit on your hand for the rest of the game until we get out of here.
Yeah.
Hopefully
No, okay.
not actual shit, but you do. I don't know.
At least it's not yours.
Okay, yeah. Rip, slap, put the
Slap.
reapply. No,
Rip,
it's
slap,
fine.
slap. Yeah,
I got this. How hot could it be?
yeah, psycho.
Bring my shit. The venom, the
Oh,
thingy.
yeah. I got it. I got it.
Thank you.
I didn't have to make this. Piranha's easy. Like,
Everyone should make sure to be careful around Illusion. I know she looks like she can't do much, and she can't, except with the hat.
Okay.
The hat will really
Fuck up the hat. Got it.
fuck you up.
he looks at hazard. Hat melts.
but
Hat melts.
her fighting style without the hat is just kind of like not it.
Okay.
Rush the hat. Got it.
Yep.
How are we gonna deal with Nepo, by the way? Because like one of that times we're gonna get fucking boomed out of here.
What was the question?
How are we gonna deal with Nepo? Because if we do this one at a time, we're gonna get boomed the fuck out of the arena every time. Like,
No,
just get him out, get him out, get him out.
No. Nepo's had a hot on for me for a long time now. If you can, well, easy there, Tiger. If we can get him focused on me, I guarantee he's not gonna like bottle with the rest of you. I mean, my plan is to figure out where he is and then just kind of draw that attention away. But knowing him, he's surrounded by dipshits. So the bigger question for me is, does anybody here call dibs? Is there somebody that you want to be the one to interact with?
Nah, man, this is your show.
Tink, what about you? You got anybody you want to?
In this one, I don't have any specific targets, but you stole the question right out of my mouth. I wanted to make sure I wasn't crossing a line with any of the targets you guys had.
Reaper
Oh.
looks very confused at this conversation. Like completely like, why are you discussing this? Like, just kill things.
Honestly, anyone who I would be happy to kill Illusion, but anybody else who gets her, I will bake you whatever you want.
Okay.
It's mean nothing to me. I just want to see it done. I just want to see that work. Like that. If I don't get a kill tonight, but I see Nepo shit his pants, I'm fine. Like.
Yeah. All right, yeah, no, you'll get that. I mean, and honestly, like if anybody gets a crack at him, I just want him. I'm kind of with you there, Firefly. Like let's take him out. Let's go full Reaper here.
Finally. Oh, you've been on my ass that I couldn't kill Nepo for so long.
Do you guys hear an annoying buzzing sound in your ear?
No.
Like somebody's like talking, but like it's not really.
It's the feedback in the mics, man. It just happens.
Okay, cool.
I would like to quietly address the rest of the hunters though and ask if we could leave Leonin alone if possible and not elaborate.
Oh, so specifically,
Reaper looks very confused and says like, who? Reaper clearly did not pay attention.
Like the giant lion
lion.
dude that eats people, like if we can not with him, I'd appreciate it.
You have like no kink shaming, okay?
Will not confirm nor deny.
Let it hang. Well done.
Says that, and Fireball just looks sick.
listen. When Belle turned him back into a human, this was a
It was.
misstep. We
That
can
wasn't
all
it was
agree.
worse.
It was
It was
worse
worse.
somehow.
It was worse.
The blonde.
Absolutely agree.
All right,
Yeah.
it's fine. Okay, cool. You got it, Tink. Whatever you need.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. That's why we do what we do. All right, we ready for this?
Let's do
All
it.
right. Let's go fuck shit up.
All right. So you guys finish your like green room getting ready. That is when Melody steps in and welcomes the hunters. Welcome, hunters, to this evening's episode. We are so thrilled to have you here, and we're very excited for what we know will be an exciting evening. You will be dropped off at the edge of the playground, right next to those net swings. The map has been shared in chat. I will also put it back up now. And we are hoping for a good, exciting match today. And we know that you can deliver on what will be an incredible episode. And then she absolutely blows a kiss to Shiner.
Aw.
So cute.
Hazard
Shiner,
gags in
Shiner
the
pretends
background.
to like pass out. Just so my heart.
We get it. You're dating. God.
I'll just smile because I think it's adorable.
Reaper, that's the most like childish thing of just like punching his shoulder and like, oh, you like someone.
Meanwhile,
Yes,
there's
I said
retching
this.
noises in the background from Hazard.
Shut up, Hazard.
Yes, as there should be. So you guys are dropped off near these strange net swings.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Is riding? This is a very important question for Ryan. Is doing an activity on the playground a free action, or should we say that as part of our? Should we roll for that? Like,
you don't have to roll for it, but depending on what you do, it may take up your action in.
Oh hell yeah!
Turn
No, I'm cool
order.
with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
You guys remember that one episode where Smog didn't kill anybody, but he seriously like went on the tire swing for like an hour? Like
I'm looking at Mario go around and how fast can I fucking go?
All right. So you guys are dropped off and the bell starts and the episode begins. So when you guys are dropped off, this is a much more open arena than you are used to. And you can immediately, all of you, see Widowmaker kind of just stalking around, walking around with his brass knuckles, kind of just looking pissed. You can also see on the rope bridge that connects those two towers off to the left, you do see Ray Bolton up on that rope bridge. Patches is on the other swing set, just swinging happily. And Illusion is in the center of the merry-go-round, which is spinning quite fast. The only reason you can tell it's her is because of her hat. And underneath the tallest center tower, in the big area that's right underneath there, Leonin is doing pull-ups on the bottom of the tower.
gotta get those reps in. I get it, man.
You work out anytime you can, I guess.
Those
You
are
make
the
the time
people.
for it.
Those are the people you can immediately see.
Okay.
Reaper likes the brass knuckles guy.
All right, is that who you're going for?
Yeah.
You want to fight, motherfucker? Here I am. Like,
Yeah.
Well, then great.
I like that close combat.
We'll start with Reaper. Are you gonna
Okay.
call him out, or are you just gonna walk up to him?
Where is he?
He was sort of roaming underneath like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I have a very silly idea. Can I
Go
get
for
him to swing and like and jump?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
shit.
So you
I'll-
hold until he roams closer.
I'll give pushes. I'll give you pushes. Those first couple of pushes to really get.
Get
Reaper's-
off!
Reaper's doing the circles.
All right, roll your 3d6 to attack because this is fun.
Oh wait, there you go. I have a 6, a 4, and a 4.
Ooh, all right. All successes, and I assume that you want to
Yeah,
crit. Yeah.
of course.
Great motherfucker.
All right. So Reaper leaps off with their two hooks and just, I think, right into his shoulders is probably how it goes down. Just a
Siempre
huge
los-
leap. And
Yeah, I think that like they just because the thing is that Reaper looks really animalistic. So this kind of looks like when like a puma jumps from a tree
yes.
and they just fall on him.
All right. You do
And,
2
like-
damage.
And I think that they go where they're going to go is to like
I need some.
both
I need some Want to give me some lucky these?
these things.
Oh yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Bezio.
Yep. Yep, I think that's
These muscles.
perfect.
Like just.
And he attacks back, and he also crits.
Ooh.
And
Girl,
does
that's hurt.
yeah, I would say does 2 damage to Reaper.
Okay.
So he's got his brass knuckles, and he just uppercuts
Fantastic.
Reaper away, knocking you. I think probably the blades are still in his shoulders, which is not to say that you can't grab them, but he uppercuts so hard that you let go of the weapon and fly.
Okay.
And that is where Reaper is engaged. Shiner.
Oh yeah, I'm using my Sababoon like to figure out where Nepo is. And
All right.
I don't. It's just something where like I gotta ask the network or something like that, or like
Yes,
like
yeah, you appeal
yeah,
to the
yeah. I'm gonna go do one of those after school specials. Like I'm just gonna be like, hey kids, it's your Uncle Shina. You're gonna see we've seen a lot of funny days tonight, you know. But you know what's not funny? Being a nepotistic douchebag. And so because of that, I need you to help me help you. All right. So you tell me, and, you know, and then Shiner just steers right to the skid. Hey, where's Nepo? Can anybody show me on the playground where Nepo is? Is he over there by the slide? Is he
Very
over
good.
there by the swings?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
So they're obviously, as per usual, there are screens everywhere, most of them like being flown by drones, some of them set up in the playground so that you guys can see what's happening. And one of the screens flashes to show the main level of this big tower, like that you just walk right up the steps to.
Oh, perfect. This big guy. Okay, yeah. Then
Not the very top level, the like middle, yeah.
that little middle area right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I'm gonna start thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna just start walking up the steps and be like yeah, yeah. Warriors come out and play. Yay. Yeah, like I'm just gonna just like call them out and see if I can
Okay,
get them
so
out.
you're absolutely calling him out.
Yeah.
I need
What do
you
you
to
think of
roll.
this set, Nepo? I mean, this is nuts, right? Ooh, too soon? Is it too soon? Did like make that? Yeah.
You get to the top, and this area is like more enclosed in reality than it looks in this image. Like there are actual walls instead of windows, the way that we see it here.
From the
But
windows to the walls.
yeah, from the windows, yeah, the windows turn to walls. You get up into this area. He does not come out. He doesn't take the bait.
Okay.
But you step into this area, and I need you to roll 1d6 for me.
Absolutely. I got this.
Got this, big man.
That's a 4.
All right. So you got a success. That's good.
Those are concerning words.
Mm-hmm. You have one success. That's good. So you step into this area, and you see Nepo there. And he looks at you, and you look at him, and he says, "This time you won't be as lucky, Shiner." And you take
That was
2
such a
damage.
shitty opening line, Nepo. What do you do?
Mhm.
What's wrong with you? Okay. I
You
take 2 damage.
Yes, you take 2 damage as a dart hits you from somewhere, and you are paralyzed for the next 2 rounds. Because a big part of Nepo's boons is weapons from dead prey.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So he has hit you with spider's darts, and you have 2 rounds of being frozen. We'll leave you right there. And next, Smog.
Yeah. All right. Mask down. We're on. So he throws the mask down. He's like, all right, let's go. Let's go to work.
You
I
taking hazard
missed
with
you
you?
last night. Yeah, let's go. We missed this guy last time. Let's go fuck up Laser Eyes over there. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah,
I was
fuck
going to
it.
save right to the slide, but if you want to be boring, then fine with that.
We can slide him down the slide. We're getting there. It's all part of the plan. Yeah. So we're gonna go talk to Ray Bolton.
Okay.
And by talk, we mean melt his face.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way over there, I mean, he has laser eyes.
I'm
so
aware. That's why Hazard's going first with the
coming.
shield.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hazard doesn't have soak, but Hazard will take. He does get. He does get a hit. So if you're putting Hazard in front, Hazard takes 1 damage from a little laser eye burn.
What a punk. You get first swing. He punched you first. Go ahead.
So Hazard will.
That's Meta. Yeah.
That was such a language blend. Hazard will rush that structure, jump and hang from the rope bridge that connects the 2 towers, and hit at the bridge with the acid spilling
knocked off.
mace.
God.
Oh,
to just cut it out and make him tumble down to the ground.
I love it. Roll it.
Fuck it up.
That's a 6 and 2 5s.
Hey! All right.
She's
So the problem was death throws. Okay,
Yep.
good to know.
You were gonna play Hazard like a boss.
Immediately, Ray drops
6 to damage, Claire.
Yeah. Well,
Clearly.
So you destroyed the bridge was your goal. You did it very, very well. So it's instantly all destroyed, and he doesn't have a chance to catch himself. But he's only going to take 1 damage because most of your damage went to the bridge.
Cool.
But he is now on the ground, Smog.
Fantastic. You know that turn. You know that gif of like Markiplier just jumping around? It's like like that. That's what he's doing. Like, I got these dice from Xander, so I hope.
What's your Oh, go ahead.
That's 666, baby! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Michael Bolton.
You just straight up cave his head in with your punch.
Oh god!
Brawler Smog. New
Holy
era.
shit. It is working, baby.
Hazard immediately snatches the tags.
Motherfucker, no!
Immediately snatches the tag.
She does. Yes.
She has to get it off his arm though, because his head's in his face. So his head's no.
You're
breaking the chain.
Your fist is stuck in his face. I love this.
Motherfucker. It's fine.
Please yell about it. That's what makes it fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh.
All right, and on that
Hazard snatches
note,
tags and starts dangling in front of the monster.
Yeah, can't do it yourself. Always gotta pack up my back. It's fine.
And at this moment, the fireworks go off, showing Smog's logo, and it announces that Smog has made the first kill.
I'm taking these fucking glasses.
The episode.
Hell yeah, boy, that was fast.
Ooh, okay, you took them.
Yeah.
For research.
For things and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got to spend money to use them, but you can absolutely take them to research and also to keep them out of the hands of other bitches like Nepo. Anyway.
Like motherfuckers.
Hazard does a pull up off the side of the tower and slides down the slide.
Yes.
Shit, that does look real fun. Your dice first roll gave me 666.
Aww. I hope Xander's excited about that.
He's very.
Good. All right. Next up, we have Tink.
Okay. I would like to ask Fireball if it would be a terrible idea to just go after Illusion and if she would like to do it together.
We can absolutely do it together, but she will, the hat will mentally hurt you a lot.
Okay.
So be careful.
Do you happen, I don't know why you have so much knowledge on illusion, but do you happen to know if there's a range to it that we
I
could
do
stay
not
up?
know. I do not know if there's a
Okay.
range.
Yeah, the range is visual range. You do know this.
Visual range. Cool.
Okay. So she could technically already be a problematic. What I was thinking is maybe I could use Birdie or Birdie and Nikolai to retrieve the hat and take it out of play before we even have to engage if we're lucky.
If you want to try that, go for it. Otherwise, I'll use whip.
Okay. Sounds good. Then yeah, I would like to um based on what I know of how he Birdie works, do you think that he would have the strength to either knock it off himself or will he need Nikolai's help to like lift it up
I feel like
kind of a
Birdie
situation?
doesn't have that kind of strength. Like you built
Yeah.
him as a strong. He's recon.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Hmm.
Also, could I have taken the drugs specifically right? As like, see,
Oh yeah, you already
like,
took them.
okay.
You already
Was
took them and they will last. Listen, that's your Sebastian Stan boon. It works.
Yeah.
It will last the whole time.
But you said 2 rounds, so
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you think if Nikolai flew at it roll fast, then we could have him just knock it off or at least attempt to, like roll for?
Yeah, you can roll for that.
Okay.
We'll see if it works.
Okay.
It may not.
Yeah. Look, I just want to try because I don't want to deal with that nonsense. So, 3 dice for that.
Yeah, you'll roll all 3.
Okay.
Because this is essentially Nikolai taking your action.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he did get 1 4, a 3, and a 2.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's good enough.
It is not good enough.
Okay.
He hits the hat like it's a wall.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So when you see him hit, like he hits hard.
Okay.
And he's going to go ahead. He'll take a damage for your failures. But I will let you get away without shame. Because I'm going to let you use that for no shame.
Yes. Okay.
Because it would take a crit to get this hat off.
Good to know. So then I'll turn to Fireball and be like, well, that didn't work.
Yep. Okay. All right.
You want to give it a go?
Your thing.
So
does she get to go?
Correct.
Okay.
You attempt to knock the hat off, and the merry-go-round stops instantly. Like just goes from spinning to completely stopped. And Illusion looks at you and goes, Fireball, it's so good to see you again. And with a 6, she pulls out whichever one was the worst for you, which I can't remember.
Oh, God. I don't know, they just kept building.
Yeah. So
not,
she
not the Steiner Malady one. I think it was the
yeah.
I would guess that it's the Maggie deserves to live more than other people.
Yes.
But
yeah.
then I also consider myself in that grouping.
Yes. Yeah, why are all these other people alive? So the card says, why are these hunters alive when Maggie is dead? Why are these killers alive? Why are these hunters alive when Maggie is dead? And that does 2 damage to you because it is a crit. And it is going to have a lingering -1 to your hits. Oh no, it won't. You took the drugs. It will not have the lingering -1. But because it's a crit, it does the damage. But yeah, you don't take the lingering effects. You will take a hit. You will not have lingering effects because of the drug you're on. Anyway, now it's your turn to try and fight back against that.
Yeah, great. But Maggie is already dead, so anybody else dying? This has changed that. So, but the merry-go-round's not spinning anymore, so I took out my plan.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry. All right, I'm going to light up now my two whips. So I'll take those off my belt and light them up to my back using the flint on the buttons. And well, since I can't use one to stop the merry-go-round, I will use one to try and hit the hat and one to pull her off, like wrap around her and pull her off the merry-go-round, like slam her hard.
All right, roll for me.
You know, that's the first time I've not rolled great, but on the bright side, one of them was a 3, and I did upgrade my whips to hit on a 3.
All right, so you got a 3
and a 2 and a 1.
Okay,
I got a straight.
mm-hmm.
Right.
So that is going to be shameful and painful.
Yep.
But you are going to hit her, crack the whip across her for 1 damage. But you are unable to affect the hat at all.
Yeah.
And the hat, of course, isn't on her head anymore. She took it off to pull out the card.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I was just trying to grab it. You know.
All right.
She's holding it, so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you do that. And hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Oh my God. Okay. And just after you do that, where Hazard and Smog are on the
We're just hanging out on the slide. You don't have to worry about us.
Yep, you're at the bottom of the slide.
Yeah.
You guys are both hit for 1 damage.
The fuck?
As a bazooka explodes the slide, sending you both flying.
Motherfucker, I would have taken the hit. You blew up the fucking slide. It's over for you.
Some people don't know how to have fun.
Fucking fun suckers.
And I don't think. Okay, yeah, nobody else tries to help her do anything. So then we are back to top of round, which means Reaper.
Nope. There you go. Hey.
Punch him in the dick.
Punch him in the hear dick. That? Did I hear that?
Oh yeah, you hear that.
Okay. I punch him in the dick.
Nice.
He bends down so you can take the hooks out of him, you know? It's
Huh? Okay. I've got a 6, 4, and a 4.
A 6, a 4,
no
and a 4?
testicles.
Yeah.
For the second time, I don't know how. Like the exact same roll.
You hit him hard, and he does bend down, which allows you to rip the knives back out, which gives you that extra damage. Ooh. And it's hard enough that he, when he tries to hit back, does not hit you. Or maybe hits you, but it doesn't affect you at all. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel like anything.
Can I use my Sebastian Stan wounds to make him hurt himself and die?
Oh, yes, you can. What a great use of the Sebastian Stan moon. He goes to punch you and brings himself up too hard, wrenching something in his probably in his wrenching something in his arm, and it tears what was just a shoulder wound farther, and blood just starts pouring out of his neck, and he dies.
Okay.
Imagine you punched him so hard in the testicles he died.
It's great.
That could happen.
And because this happened, and I had a promise made to the audience, the moment that this happened and blood starts drenching and Reaper is covered in blood, because that's what happens every time the Reaper is in a match. Reaper just looks at the camera.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately, he hurt himself, so you don't get credit for that kill, though. So I'm so sorry.
You can't hear Shiner though, so because he's
I do not
paralyzed.
hear Shiner because he's paralyzed. Yeah.
So, which reminds me that we're going to get to Shiner. And you only take 1 damage while being paralyzed, so I guess there's that. But you take 1 damage as Nepo, I think probably, I'm trying to think about whose weapon would be good for this.
He's got a shoe knife, so he can kick somebody on the fucking floor. He's got like the Wild Wild West shoe knife.
Oh yeah, he does have, well, and it's a knife, so he uses a knife to start sort of cutting Shiner open. It is very, very similar to the scar that Hazard has.
Hold on, Bazooka bitch gotta hold.
This is a fight, so you guys do see it on camera. Oh, no, actually, maybe you don't. No, you don't. You guys heard Shiner go for Nepo. This is not being aired around the arena. It is being aired for the live audience. They are watching, but you guys in the arena do not see it. You saw Shiner disappear up there. Nepo is absolutely not allowing this to be aired. Anyway, Shiner, thank you for being here for that round. And let's move on to Smog and Hazard.
Where's Bazooka bitch? Where'd she shoot us at?
She shot you from the tower that has, like, not the tallest one, but see those 2 that are behind it?
Yeah.
She's in the one with the straight slide coming out of it.
Oh, well, fantastic. That's where our next spot is. We're just gonna keep moving. Haz, shield up. Let's go.
Hazard charges toward the tower. Shield up.
Okay, so getting into this tower, there are stairs on the, like, there's like a ladder kind of climbing thing on the back end. Obviously, there is that tunnel slide. And and there's like a fireman's pole.
So you go through the stairs. I'll go through the slide, grab their legs and pull them down the slide, and you can follow up behind them. We'll smush them in the bottom.
Stairs. I'm climbing the pole, bitch.
Do what you want. I'm going up the side.
All right. So Hazard, you climb up the fireman's pole, and Smog, you climb up the slide.
Yeah.
And you guys are again not at all quiet about this.
No, why would we?
No.
But you gotta choose who you gonna shoot.
Yep. Hang on. Oh.
And we're in close range now. Blast radius is a thing. I'll take the hit.
Yeah. And it's you, Smog. For a 6, and the answer is she just shoots the bazooka down the slide. So while you're in the slide, it hits you for 2 damage. It's okay. He's not at 5 damage yet, Hazard, so you can continue to have fun instead of worrying about him.
I'm at 7 still. We're fine.
All right. Which means Hazard, though, like, it's now your guys' turn.
Yeah, go for it. Push him down the slide. Their back's to you now.
That's true. I'm going to roll first and see what I'm working with. Okay, a 5, a 4, and a 2.
All right.
So this is going to be painful.
Okay.
But Hazard will basically stripper climb that pole. They have a shield and a mace, so they are mainly using her legs to climb.
Yes.
And the moment they get up, if this prey is in range, they're going to just shield bash them down the slide that they just flew up. So basically shield bash them into nothingness.
Yes. All right. So Pixie is leaned down in front of the slide in order to shoot her bazooka. Hazard comes with the fireman's pole, smashes her in the ass with the shield, which sends her tumbling. And also, because you hit, does the extra acid bleed. So she will take damage again next round and the round after. Smog.
Cool.
You
batter up, motherfuckers.
I would say you're in a slightly exploded tunnel slide
but I've got
a girl and a bazooka coming at you.
She's coming down. He's lining up for her. He's like, okay, here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Wow, right as she comes through. A 6, a 5, and a 2. So I'll take painful.
Okay.
And just.
Yep. And your poison, which
poison
is...
and armor piercing.
Yeah, she doesn't have armor, so that doesn't matter. Armor piercing just means you would ignore soak.
Fantastic.
She's not one of the ones with soak. Yeah. All right.
And she got that -1 now too.
She's got that -1 now too. We will leave you two here as we move back to Fireball and Tink.
Tink?
Oh, Tink, you're muted.
Sorry. Is it obvious to me that Fireball is upset or affected at all?
Oh, I'm crying.
Okay.
There are tears running down my face. I'm still fighting, but there are definitely tears running down my face.
All right. So that means Tink is no longer going to be cautious, and she is going to close the distance, try to punch the hat off her face and roll, punch it. I will try to she's holding it. Then I will try to run up and see if I can just wrestle it away from her and then get out of there if possible.
All right, roll for it.
Okay.
One's like, take the weapon. Meanwhile, fucking Hazard is punching people.
I got a 6, a 4, and a 1.
Okay.
So I will take pain.
Okay.
Is it soakable or no?
No,
from the armor.
It's from yourself, so that doesn't get soaked. You know where your own weak points are, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Thanks. So with that 6, so you don't do any damage to her because your goal is to get the hat. And you get the hat.
Yay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna
now.
Go ahead, sorry.
This hat is in your hands.
Yes, and I'm a little scared.
As you should be.
What do you want?
You hear Fireball's voice say, "The hunters don't deserve to be alive when Maggie is dead." And as you turn and look, actually, I think when you look at Reaper, you hear nothing. I'm not sure that Reaper has a dark thought that would be upsetting to Reaper.
No.
Not at all.
Wait. Hold on.
Pony? I don't know.
Right. I'll tell you if it's upsetting. I'm like Reaper.
I feel like because the idea is that this is like a thought you had once, right? So I think the only thought that Reaper might have that they would maybe regret is thinking, I'm gonna put Smog on quota for that. And I feel like maybe that's the only thing that they would maybe regret. But it's possible that when you look at Reaper, you hear nothing. But sort of like as you're spinning.
Wait. I don't think that I don't unless Smog puts someone on quota. It's a very simple rule. I mean, unless Smog wants
yeah, that's why
Reaper is a very simple person. But I think that you will hear a list of people they didn't kill.
Ooh.
And shoot up. I was like, oh damn, but it feels like, oh man, I should have killed that one. All
right.
And that's the level of upset that Reaper can get.
And you are sort of like you're, and then you start to hear like other voices. And these are not voices that you recognize necessarily.
I'm sorry. Can I interrupt because I just
Oh,
thought
yeah,
of the
go
thing
ahead.
that would actually be you hear. Maybe I shouldn't have fucked Princess.
Ooh, that's a
Shoot.
good one. Yes.
Juicy. Mm.
Oh
Mhm.
man, that's tea right
The
there.
tea is
Yeah.
scalding.
Oh
Um,
my god. Oh.
It's
Yeah.
tea on them both because Reaper can regret.
Reaper is not sure if they regret, but this is the closer that they get. The closest that they get. Like,
It's
they're
not
still
assuredness, which is too much.
things.
Like,
you hear a voice that you don't recognize say, I should have killed them all.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think about who else you could see right now. And I think that that's it, because I don't think that you see anybody else from where you are.
Okay. Do I need to roll against this affecting me emotionally, or since it's not my thoughts, is it not super bothersome?
It's not necessarily super bothersome right now.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, because I think that when you look at Fireball, you don't hear that thought. The thought you hear from Fireball is, why the fuck did she get the hat instead of me?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh no.
oh. Oh,
Because I feel
friends.
like that would be
Oh,
a
goodness.
fleeting Fireball thought.
Yeah.
And that's all it takes is one fleeting dark thought. Yeah, don't worry. Looking at Smog is gonna hurt. Hopefully you don't see him while you're
Oh,
holding
no,
this.
Don't look. Don't look.
Scraps, no, I can't do this. Don't do it to me.
Okay. I know that Tink doesn't have many brain cells bouncing around about stuff like this, but I want to hope that she's smart enough to stop looking at people. And if this is doing too many things in my turn, let me know. But I would like, if I can't do it now, my next plan is I am going to take out my plasma welder and just try to start burning the crap out of this thing. See if we can light it up.
I want you to roll 1d6 for me.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay. So you are smart enough to realize that looking at Fireball made you hear
Not great.
her thought.
I'm gonna stop on that.
But I think because of how the hat works, when you looked at Reaper, you heard nothing. So you may think that it's just connected to Fireball.
Okay. Fair enough. So then does that mean that I think that Fireball and Princess hooked up and she is feeling weird about it?
No.
Maybe if it's not actual regret, you heard nothing from
Reaper. Yeah,
you
heard nothing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It could be. But Reaper does not feel regret. It's one of their diagnostic
criteria. It's one of their things. Like, not feeling regret is how you become a sociopath.
Become like Reaper. Yeah. Like just
the fact
static.
That the fact that it's not assuredness is too far. Like,
yeah.
It's not exactly regret, but it's definitely not period. It's question mark.
It's more like a
but I also think I've realized that what the hat does is like focuses more on you. So like Reaper definitely has no thoughts about Tink.
Right.
That
all makes sense.
So you figured out that looking at Fireball is a problem.
Okay.
And that is where we will stop for you. Fireball, what are you doing?
I see Tink grab the hat. And I guess
hold on. Illusion gets a chance to try and grab it back.
Okay.
Oh.
But does she? Maybe she'll miss.
Don't let her.
I'm so sorry.
She doesn't want it.
She falls on her face.
She got a 6.
Fuck.
No. And she just looks
does she really want it back? Does she really want that hat back?
At this point, yes, it's a big part of her.
It's like her whole thing.
Well, I was gonna say it's taken over her psyche. She can't live without it, because if she gives it away, then she hears her own voice instead of all of yours.
That's too much.
And so she says, excuse me, that's mine. And she grabs the hat back from you. And because she got a 6, she pulls out a card and shows it to your face. And it is, it is, I don't think Isaac actually wants to be with me.
No. Don't
Ow.
hurt her poor baby heart.
Damn.
And that's 1 damage, but you soak it.
Okay.
Mental damage almost.
Yeah, it is mental damage, but we still count that as
Emotional
soaking.
damage.
It is emotional damage. And what it's going to do is throw you off. You have a -1 for the next 2 rounds as
Damn.
it like throws you off. And it is your own voice saying this. And it's a fleeting thought you had after the first time you kissed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's repeating to you now. And it sinks in.
Fabulous. We love that for me.
Okay. Fireball, now it is your turn.
All right. So I'm going to try and whip grab her and pull her away from Tink, and use the other whip to again just to knock away the hat, or to grab the hat. So get the hat out of play. And that is triple 5s.
Okay. So you're able to yank her away, but you have no effect on the hat.
So she's holding the hat, but she's not next to Tink anymore.
Correct.
And she took damage.
You probably pulled her off the merry-go-round.
And she took damage, right?
So you hit her. But this is when you notice that she doesn't seem to have been damaged either of the last 2 times you hit her. Almost like she has armor.
Okay.
All right. And then we will leave you. And we will head back to the top of the round. Reaper, visually, you can see patches on the swing. I don't know how Reaper feels about going for patches. You can see Leonin under the tower. Ooh. No, never mind. You can see Leonin under the tower. And that is all that you can see. Well, you know, obviously, that Smog and Hazard were fighting somebody in that slide.
Did I see the can you hear me? Yeah. Did I see the direction where Shiner went?
Yes, everybody saw it announced where Nepo was and saw Shiner go in.
Okay.
So you guys know where Shiner went.
Yeah. I'm going after my idiot best friend.
Okay. Oh.
I was gonna give him like 2 more rounds, and then I was gonna go save him.
I'll come later.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I got someone in my tunnel right now.
Reaper, you have resist mind control, so you get into the tower without having to roll.
Easy peasy.
But because you're obviously not being quiet about it, you do get hit by a dart as soon as you get to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Which
is there anything I can do about this? Like, can I spend glory? Can I do anything about it?
She takes a lot of drugs.
I take a lot of drugs.
Take a lot of drugs.
And I'm sure I've given Reaper some weird shit at some point in my life.
You know what? I'm willing to let you spend glory to only lose this action and not be paralyzed.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Basically, like the dart hits, and Reaper's like, "Pussy motherfucker," and just stays there.
Correct. So you take 1 damage from being hit. Yeah, sure. You take 1 damage from being hit by the dart.
Mhm.
But it doesn't paralyze you. We're going to move on to Nepo and Shiner's turn. Shiner is paralyzed. Nepo does not try to attack you again, has absolutely no interest in that. Keeps carving up Shiner. And you can see him like carving Shiner up with a knife. Now it's pretty brutal.
He's getting mad. This is bad for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we just say though, where this is, like, it's raining blood beneath that platform because it's
On
wood
Leonin.
slats
Oh
on
yeah.
Leonin. Like Leon is like, because if that knife is
Cool.
carving up Shiner and he's paralyzed, like it's raining blood.
Oh,
Like,
it definitely is.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is something that other people could see now. That's yeah. We're gonna go ahead and stick here. So it is going to tick over to the next round. And Reaper, you get to make the first move.
Now? Okay.
Mhm.
How much damage was that last one too?
The last one was 2 damage. So you are at 5 damage. Half of your health is gone to this. You can tell that Shiner's in, rough shape.
Yeah. I'll see this 3d6. I got a 5, a 4, and a 4, and my 5s are critical.
Yes.
And I always feel the need to show someone else that my dice are real because I really roll that high every time.
No, we trust you.
You have seen me do this in Blackheart and several other places. The guys see me do it in Safen and hate me because I am the DM. Okay.
I do.
So, does using glory take an action? Question.
Like, what do you want to use glory for now?
I want a med pack for the asshole. And then
so that will take Shiner's action to use it.
Yeah, I can like get it here.
Yeah, yeah. So you can summon it. Is that what you want to do?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hurt is Shiner? A 5.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't want Nepo to take the melt pack. This is the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Now you're real thinking.
Yeah. What the? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I thought that was the music that I was listening to, but no, I just had an alarm going on, and I was in the offspring. I'm being very happy about it. Okay, so I hit Nepo. I just basically kick him away from Shiner, and use my scythe to just kind of like hit up his chest. Like I put myself in the middle of Shiner and Nepo.
Yes. You do that. You do manage to push Nepo away, but you notice that you felt like you should have had an effect on him, but you really didn't. He's got a chest plate.
He's got armor? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll get through that. Don't worry about it. I see the dent in the armor.
I am sure you will get through it. And so are you spending glory to summon a med pack?
Yeah, I'm spending glory to summon the med pack and like giving it to Shiner to use it right now.
Okay.
Thank you won't. Such an idiot.
So you summon a med pack, which Shiner can use, but in between that and Shiner's turn, it is Nepo's turn. And he gets a crit.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle. Like, yes. I'm here to soak damage.
Yes, you are here to soak damage. But he got a crit. I think he's going to do 1 damage.
Don't. There's no way he's going for Reaper. If this motherfucker
No, but I think he has to because Reaper is in the way. So
Reaper's the person that'll throw themselves in front of it just to spite him.
Yep, so it's 1 damage to Reaper, and then another slice on Shiner for 1 damage. But now, Shiner, it is your turn and you are no longer paralyzed.
Shiner has been paralyzed more than half of the game so far.
Correct.
It's
I'm so
been
sorry.
40 something plus minutes. He's pissed and bleeding profusely. So I should go ahead and roll and see if I'm actually going to be able to do anything. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. A 1, a 4, and a 3.
You have 2 hits because you have hit on 3.
Yeah.
So it can, this can be painful or it can be shameful.
It is for everything? I thought it was just for hitting.
It is for hitting, but that means he could use his 3 to be a successful hit and then use his other success to avoid pain or.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I should probably avoid pain with only 4 left. So
is that the choice Shiner makes, to avoid pain?
Shit, no, it's not. I'll take the pain.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he'll take the pain.
Painful over shameful every time.
Shiner's still a little woozy. So what he's gonna do is he's going to pull the dart out of his neck and realize he doesn't really have the strength to do anything, but uh okay. Now let me know if I can do this. Can I take the patch off of my hand?
Yes.
Grab Nepo by the back of the neck and take the dart out of my own neck and stab him in the eye?
I'll burn my boon. You allow him to do this. It's my equipment on there.
I was gonna. You'll burn your Sebastian stand.
I will burn my Sebastian to make this glove go off. Yes.
Okay. All right.
We're really seeing some Sebastian use.
I have this badass weapon. I've played this game so many times. Never used my weapon once. Always use the shit around me. Like,
I think that what you are burning your thing for is the glove is definitely working, but you're burning to essentially let him stab in the eye so that you do 1 actual damage. Because he's been soaking the damage from Reaper.
Sure.
Yeah, so you do this and you stab him in the eye, and Smog, the acting of this poison will be what, next round?
Hold on. Yes. Hold on. Yeah. It is next round.
Is it a 1 round delay?
It's a dermal, so yeah, it has to be. That's just skin absorption.
So Ray, if somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes. It's a 1 round delay. I have to try. Yeah, it's fast acting, but.
Okay, so Shiner, you see that you got the powder on his skin, and you know that next round, things are gonna go.
All right.
Rice and poisoning is not fun.
And that is, what do you say though?
To Nepo?
Yeah. Do you say anything?
Shit. What do I say to Nepo?
For 2 seconds there, he definitely thinks you're gonna kill him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then let's play that out. I get my lips up real close, and as he thinks I've got the grabbing his back of the neck, and then I go, listen here, you little piece of shit. I ain't gonna kill you for what you did. How we all got blood on our hands. I'm not killing you because of who you are, because of every step. I'm killing you because every step you take poisons the ground beneath you. You breathe chaos, you speak lies, and you wear cruelty like a crown. And it's not about vengeance for me anymore. It's stopping the rot at its fucking root.
And then you stab him in the eye.
And I stab him in the eye.
Okay, wait. I have to do one thing.
Okay.
This is very important. I got a 1. Reaper starts laughing.
Good. We love,
but it's like a violent cackle, so it's not that bad.
No, this is fine. The network loves this shit.
We love that Shiner is simultaneously our beautiful dumb boy and the most poetic asshole in this entire.
Stop.
Yeah. All right. So we are moving on from the two of you, which means it is Smog and Hazard time. So it'll be Pixie first.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot me point blank. I want you to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and she's gonna load up the bazooka.
Blast range, and he like stands up to because blast range is the thing. I'm taking you down with me.
Yeah, and actually, her blast range would also take Hazard too.
Eh.
Well, hit multiple is just her thing.
Yeah.
So that is a hit. So Smog and Hazard each take a damage.
No.
But she takes 1 damage from the bleed of the acid. Hazard, your little instinct alarm goes off. I don't know how it works, but I know that it works.
Spidey sense.
Yeah, your Spidey sense is tingling.
Spidey sense.
Smog has hit
asshole is
half health.
close to dying.
Yeah.
Spidey sense. I can't bring a corpse home, or Smoke will kill me.
They both have that agreement.
Yep. So it is your turn.
So I'm still at the top of the slide.
Yes.
This 2 assholes are at the bottom of the slide.
Yeah.
They're like in the middle of the slide because Smog was part way up.
Okay, I'm piling down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jumping down. I'm sliding down the slide on my belly, mace up front.
Nice. Roll for it.
The thing is, you can just like manhole cover the slide, just put like the shield at the back end. Like,
yep.
It's not me stuck in here with you, motherfucker. It's you stuck in here with us.
What do we get?
A 5, a 2, and a 1. So that hits, but it's painful and painful.
All right. Painful and shameful, which is fine with Hazard, because it is enough to kill Pixie. Yeah, we knew that was coming.
The body goes flying by, and Smog goes yoink.
By the way, I didn't say it, but Reaper does get. But Reaper does get the tags from the first kill.
Yeah.
They don't just like leave them there.
I assumed. Unless there's like a reason for the action or you're far away from the target, I assume you get the tags. Yeah, okay, so Smog snags the tags. Her neck as Hazard stabs her in the ass and kills her. You are both.
Want to trade?
Oh, absolutely not. Don't you dare.
Do you want to trade? Just fine.
Fuck
whatever.
No.
Fuck me, whatever. Go ahead.
No.
The fireworks go off to announce the next kill belonged to Hazard. And then we will bounce down to Tink and Fireball.
Okay. Ugh. Is it me first?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay. I am sick of playing games with her. So we're just gonna go for pain. And I'm kind of wondering if I can use a boon or spend a glory, whichever, to maybe get a whole bunch of gasoline that I can pour all over this woman, and maybe Fireball can just light the hell out of her up and just turn her into a little torch.
All right. Yeah, I'm willing to let you. Do you want to try and appeal to the sponsors for glory, or are you going to spend your Sebastian Stan boon to just get it?
I'm gonna spend Sebastian on this because I don't make a very good negotiation case. So I would just like to have it.
All right. So you get the gasoline, and you need to roll now to see if you are successful in your endeavor.
3 or just 1?
No, roll all 3. This is
cool.
So your attack is essentially to cover her in gasoline. Keep in mind you get a -1 to all of your rolls.
Yes. Please don't fail me, dice. Okay. I got a 6, a 4, and a 2, so that's a 5, a 3, and a 1.
Yes. So you get one
Okay.
success. So you can cover her with gas.
Okay, cool.
Little drone comes
but
up.
It's
Like-
gonna be painful and shameful.
Okay. That is all right.
I think it's probably just painful because getting off of the merry-go-round, you accidentally send it spinning and trip a little bit, which is also very shameful.
Yeah, it sounds like a Tink move. That's fine.
Which does make it her turn. And she turns back to Fireball. And pulls out a card for you. I think she pulls out the thought that Tink just heard, which is, how dare Tink take this hat instead of me? It's not going to give you a negative going forward, but it is going to do 1 damage to you in this moment. And now it is your turn, Fireball. She is covered in gasoline. Which, you're muted.
Fantastic. All right. The whips are blazing, so I'm going to
which means that we're going to count a 5 or a 6 as a crit.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what Tink is going to have done, is increase your crit range.
Okay. So I'm going to try and just, wrap that whip around her, just light up the gasoline. And with the other whip, I'm gonna try and steal the tag.
Okay.
That is 2 6s and a 2. So I'll take the pain.
You'll take the pain? Okay.
Aren't we supposed to take pain over shame? Isn't that the thing?
Listen, it's up to each individual character. Hazard gives no fucks. We'll take both.
Actually, no. I will. Considering what's going on right now, I'm gonna actually take the shame because I think that'll make me lose the glory and put me back at 0.
Okay. So you go ahead and take that, but with your 6, with your 6, it is a crit, and you notice that this does do some damage to her. She shrieks in pain, which she hadn't from any of your previous attacks.
Good.
Do I get the tag?
Yes, and you get the tags.
All right. When the whip comes back with the tag, I would like them to I'm dropping them in Tink's hand, essentially.
Oh, you're gonna hand them to Tink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
we don't have time to finish the kill.
Oh.
All right.
She came with me on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're so sweet. That's not what I say in character. Tink doesn't sound like that.
Ooh. So you make your move towards Tink to give her the tags. Oh no, sorry, you're muted again.
The whip when it comes back.
So yeah. Oh yeah, you're whipping the tags towards her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately for you, that looks to somebody's dad like an attack.
Oh no.
And Leonin runs out covered in blood from the bottom of the thing and attacks Fireball for 2 damage.
Oh no.
So he's going to I think he's biting a huge chunk out of your arm. And that other whip drops. So you're down to 1 whip. And he bites a chunk out of your arm and eats it and roars.
Dad, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Am I ever gonna make friends with you?
Punch him in the head. Punch him in the head real hard. Reset him.
And that brings us back up to Reaper and Shiner. Reaper, you get to go before Nepo. Oh no, I can't hear you.
Because I forgot. There you go. I'm gonna roll.
I can't say punch him in the dick from this far away.
It's a 6, a 5, and a 3.
Right.
Good crazy.
So the question is, do you want to go ahead and hit him just for 1 damage and have no misses, or are you going to take pain?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, all right. You're taking pain. That's fine.
Yes. I punch him in the dick. That's my move, apparently.
Well, that would only work if he had a dick, and he doesn't anymore.
Currently does
not. Okay,
so...
I punch him in the dick. The dick is his face because he's a dick.
Yeah. It's a bell curve effect.
It's like a Ken doll down there. Like it's just
smooth.
Just totally smooth. Your critical hit does manage to do a damage to him.
Gods can bleed.
Yeah, gods can bleed. And
okay, I'm gonna use the 5 as a critical and the 6 to look real cool.
Yeah, all right. We love it. Mm-hmm.
God, I need crits on 5s. God. I need to get a kill so I get to the tag.
As she does it, Shiner laughs maniacally. Like
we love that.
Laughing.
He, however, is absolutely still focused on Shiner.
That's fine. I'm not jealous.
And he crits. So Shiner takes 2 damage, which I think brings you to 9 if I'm doing, if I'm mapping my math.
In your hands.
There's a med pack on the ground next to you. You could definitely use it.
Now.
I put it in his like this.
Now, Mallory, I don't want to like metagame here.
It's your turn, and yes, he will. On your turn.
Okay, great.
Love
that.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I have the mark. So he actually it happens at the same time. He takes his knife and grabs the back of your neck in return, leaning close.
Kiss.
No, I don't think. No, he doesn't.
Damn it!
But I rolled just for you.
I only had my boon. Damn it!
Is that what you want to spend your Sebastian Stan boon on? To make Nepo kiss Shiner? You got to convince Lou to do it. They're the only one with the Stan left.
Lou, Hazard don't give a fuck.
I'm saving it for the right moment.
So no, Nepo leans close to you and then finishes dragging the knife up. So now it's all the way like under your armpit. So you are bleeding. And so this means that you and Hazard will have like an almost, hers is nastier than yours because yours was like actually a blade and hers was a piece of scrap metal, but a similar result. And then he just starts shitting himself. And it smells, I'm so sorry, Reaper, it smells awful. And it's just like leaking everywhere. And now Shiner, it's your turn. And that is going to do 1 damage to him. It's emotional damage at this moment.
He's dehydrated, to say the least.
Yeah.
So you take the attack or you die. That's your option.
Yep.
How much health does he have?
How much health does he have? He has 3. Because he had a soak. He had an armor to soak 3.
Yeah.
He's taken 6 hits.
Kill yourself, you stupid fucking asshole.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. What are you doing, Shiner?
There's no way you can kill him, man. Just.
That's not going to stop him, though.
Let the poison take 1 more round, then clock his fucking brain out. But you gotta make it 1 more round.
All right, now No, he wouldn't. Like, I hate to say this. Like, he's got bloodlust here. Like, this is
No, it's all right. Go for it. Roll.
shit.
It's okay.
Yeah.
His turn has already finished this round. Reaper could stop him from killing you. Reaper could spend their round making you heal. I don't know if Reaper will ever do that. We're stuck with two people who maybe won't. It's you really need a friend like Hazard. You picked the
like
all right.
Oh, seven
What'd you
China,
get?
though.
But this is Reaper's closest friend, so I'm gonna roll for it.
All right, 644.
Yeah, fuck him up.
All right.
Okay, you did 2 damage.
Yes, you did 2 damage, and nothing else happens to you, which is good.
I'm going to wrap yeah. No. Firefly has been a real good friend. I'm so sorry I'm wasting time. I'm going to wrap the tape measurer, my weapon. I'm going to take the tape measure and I'm going to extend it. I'm going to wrap it around his neck and kick him off the edge of this so that he's forced to watch the cameras that are playing, hopefully, him shitting himself on repeat as he's losing.
Oh, yeah.
God.
So you guys again, in the arena do not see this, but man, is it going to be all over everything in the morning for the audiences at home.
And those poor janitors are going to have to clean it up.
It's right there. Me and Haz are at the table at the slide. Can we see it?
Oh yeah, you can.
Can we
probably
smell
see
it?
Yes, that you can definitely do.
Holy shit! It works.
Really glad that Leonin attacked Fireball and is not underneath the run.
Holy shit! It worked. I didn't have faith. It has like a 98% chance of working. That last 2% bites us in the ass sometimes.
So we're leaving the two of you, and we're heading over to Smog and Hazard. You have major next kill. What are you guys doing?
Partying and watching the asshole shoot himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna embrace this round for a second. Yeah. We're just gonna, me and Haz are gonna, like, I'm gonna pull out a cigarette and hand it out to Haz. Be like, we're gonna watch this one for a second, and we'll just burn our turn watching Nepo shit himself.
All right, no interest in anything else. Okay, no, I love it. You two are my favorite. This is great. Lou, you're chef's kiss at being Hazard. You really have embraced it. I'm sorry that your rolls are better as Hazard. I feel bad about that, but all right.
It is what it is.
Tink and Fireball.
Okay. I am just gonna pull out my plasma welder and try to light this fool up a little bit more.
Okay.
We're going simple. Look, I don't know if I can do anything to stop my dad because he's already pissed. Hang on, let me.
No, it's okay. Light her up. I'm fine with it.
Please.
Yeah, do it.
The Fireball would also be okay with this.
Don't want you to die. Gosh. Okay.
You had to pick the one prey to fight who wouldn't physically hurt you too, because otherwise Leonin would be attacking another prey, but illusion doesn't physically hit you.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, so I rolled a 6, a 3, and a 1.
Okay. Is it shameful or painful?
Oh, no, it's both.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Yeah. Well, good news, you soak the pain. You do not soak the shame.
No.
It's not a crit though, because you still have that -1, which finishes this round.
Off. Yep.
So she'll take 1 damage, which she does.
Okay. Can I have Birdie do something for me potentially?
As long as it's not an attack, it's just like recon or something. Yes.
Can I have him go and steal the tags off of Patches?
Oh. Yes, I think you have to roll 1d6 to see if he succeeds or if Patches manages to bat him away. But yes, I'm willing to let you do that.
Okay. I'm gonna try that. I got a 3, so god damn it, I don't.
No. You send Birdie over there, and Patches is like on the swing, just like and manages to knock him away. Also, hold on.
I'll try it again next time if we
hold on,
reach
we're rolling for the Patches. Also manages to knock himself off the swings, which hurts.
No, Patches.
Okay.
All right. It is Illusion's turn. And she is focused this time on you, Tink.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Just have her smack me so Leonin can kill her.
She doesn't smack. She pulls out another card and shows it to you. And this is a 6, so it's going to do 1 soak and 1 real damage.
Okay.
And I think this one says, I wish I didn't have responsibility for Lola.
Oh.
That's so terrible. Why do I suck?
You don't suck.
No,
everybody
you don't
has
suck.
these thoughts that every once in a while
It's
enter
like
their
the
head.
tiniest little fleeting thought that you don't actually feel, but like is there a half second and blown up to extremes. It's
Yep.
not.
Everyone
Especially-
has these thoughts except for Reaper. Sorry.
Except for
Reaper also has these thoughts. It's just
They
that
just
hearing them back would do nothing to them.
Yeah.
Every time we flash into Reaper's mind, it's one of those monkeys with the symbol that's just clapping over and over again. Like it was like,
But they're just like clapping on someone's head and it's exploding and there's blood everywhere.
Yep.
God, I love
Gray
Reaper
matter.
so much. Oh,
They're great.
bestie.
Yeah. So anyway, you have a -1 again for 2 rounds
Oh, damn it, I forgot.
because the pot is eating at you.
Hiya.
Fireball, you do get to go. You are currently grappled with Leonin.
Okay, cool.
Take the tags.
Do you
That's actually not a
Please
terrible
take
idea.
my day.
wait? Do you know
That's
that Leonin is Tink's dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
couldn't
did tell her
remember
in the
if
pit.
you knew.
Whoa,
Yeah,
confirmation.
that's why when Reaper said what she said, Fireball looked like she was gonna be sick.
Okay.
Instead of like, oh, kink shaming and
Yeah. That'd be a lot of weird kinks, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Fireball's
But we-
just like sun's getting real low, big guy.
Yeah.
Sun's getting real low.
all right. So I'm going to I have 2 options here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab for the tags, actually.
His tags?
I'm gonna try and grab for his tag since I don't think I'm strong enough to get him off of me. I might be scrabbly enough to get out from under him, but I'm definitely not strong enough to get him off of me. And that is 2 4s and a 5.
2 4 and 5. Yeah. So you managed to take his tags.
Dang.
So you're not going to be on quota. And it doesn't hurt you and you're not shamed, but you obviously don't do any damage because your goal
No.
is to take his tags.
My goal was not to be damaged.
His goal is to eat you though. So that's
Yeah, I'm
unfortunate.
aware of what his goal is.
His goal is to eat you.
Can I try and do I still have time to maybe would I please? Yeah, try and use a glory for a health pack.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and make an appeal.
Okay.
God, you hate seeing people live your dreams.
I wanna know how you ask for this health pack.
Okay. I can't keep fighting for justice if this is the end. Please. If you believe in what I'm doing, help.
All
I
right.
have a meet and greet this weekend. I can't die.
And your health pack
I'll come take your hand.
does drop down. You will have to use it next round.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing that you got it because he crit again.
Does that put me what at 9?
8.
8. Okay.
Yep. So that puts you at 8, where
God,
he
Doc's
is
been busy
now
tonight.
eating another chunk of probably like a little bit further up your arm. Doc you're gonna have. I mean, you already have very scarred arms. And now you just get to decide if you're more embarrassed by the burn scars or by the bite scars.
I'm just more of a monster. It's fine.
All
And
right.
Frankie will go down swimmingly.
Now we return to where Nepo is shitting himself. Reaper, are you trying to heal Shiner?
No, I have one question. How much health does
How much health does Nepo have left?
Yeah.
1 hit will take him out.
Okay. So Reaper looks at Shiner with
Are you
that.
gonna take it?
No, with that brotherly look. It's like, you trust me. You trust me to kill someone. That come on.
Yeah, no, I trust you. I want it, but I trust you.
Ooh, are you saying that you want it? Like you want the kill?
Yeah.
Reaper, would you feel
Reaper?
that? Yeah.
Yeah. And you say you want it, and Reaper just like takes the med pack and it's an injector and just like injects it on your back.
Ah.
Go.
Gentle.
Roll 1d6 for me, Shiner.
Can I use
1d6.
my Sebastian Stan boon in the meantime?
Oh yeah, for what?
For Nepo to shit himself so hard that his pants fall off.
Incredible. Yes, absolutely, you can.
Do you think we
And in
overshot
that
the recipe
moment,
a little bit?
if the
It's a
camera
5.
is at the right angle, you can actually see a little bit of a hemorrhoid forming.
Oh shit! Write that down. Lower dosage next time. Write that down. Write that down.
So with a 5, you heal 2 health. So
Okay.
you're now at 7 instead of 9.
I can do this all day, baby.
Still more than he needs.
It is Nepo's turn.
He's hanging from a fucking fence.
He is really. It's not going well for him. But it doesn't have to go well for him. Shiner, I need you to roll 1d6 again.
Good thing you got health.
Please.
A 1?
Oh,
Great.
Jesus.
You pull him back up and set him down. And now I need you to roll all 3 of your dice to attack Reaper.
Oh, motherfucker.
2, 2, 2.
Yes. Nice.
That is my do right there. You're not gonna make me fight my dude. Fuck you.
No, instead
I mean, like, I think
you hurt yourself, and it's really embarrassing, but you do not hurt Reaper.
Good.
Reaper, though, Shiner, I mean, essentially turns, actually, what happens is Shiner turns to you and says, "You almost took my fucking kill." And then tries to attack you and misses.
I just want you to know that Reaper is very used to Shiner being mad at them.
Great.
Like, you think that this is, but you have seen this play out, and Reaper is also like, oh yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't.
Yeah. All right. And we will leave the 2 of you there. Yeah, Smog, no one took Hypno's eyeballs.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's why I took glasses this time. I see the new. Good.
If I throw my mace,
yeah.
What do you think are the chances that it will land on Nepo?
Hey, listen.
I am willing.
I think we've done our job.
I mean, I would be willing to let you try if you think. Do we think that Hazard would do that? I mean, maybe actually, Hazard hates Nepo.
It's true.
Yeah, yeah. It's your turn. Smog, are you doing anything else? Are you looking for anyone else?
So Smog's seeing the newbies struggling with their gangbuster over there. He's got some HP and a dream, so he's gonna go see if he can't knock Leonin off the fireball. Give a good punch to the head, do a good old hard reset, see if that knocks something loose.
Okay, so you head down the rest of the slide and make your way over that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't run into anybody else on your way.
Go. The point is to get Fireball out of the grapple. Like, I don't want her to get munched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's a 5, and a 1, so.
Okay. I assume you're hurting Leonin, or you're trying to pull him off. Yeah.
I'm pulling him off. Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. So you don't do damage to him, but you do pull him off. Yeah. I think his claws get you.
That's fine.
It hurts.
Yeah. And
But you're essentially focusing him on you now.
Yeah, come on. I got 6 minutes. It's fine.
Hazard,
come on, Goliath.
Are you attacking Nepo?
I got a 6 of 4 in it too.
Yes, the answer is yes. You are attacking Nepo. Sorry, Hazard totally would.
You're not the only one that has story
Yeah.
here.
Yep. So you throw your mace to hit Nepo. I'm going to rule that it's shameful because you do know you're taking this hill from Shiner. He gets one last ditch boon to try and survive. He does not.
Yikes.
Manage. Man, I rolled a 2, guys. He succeeds on that on a 3. I mean, obviously, we all know how. Yeah, well, watch him come back as a punkimal, so get ready.
Shit.
No, so the mace, Shiner, where you are, the mace comes swinging in through that opening and buries in his back. Oh, actually, Shiner, you don't even notice.
You're focused on trying to kill your best friend.
Yep, you don't even notice. The fireworks go off to declare that Hazard has the kill. Obviously, you don't have the tags because they're over there. We'll come back in a second after we go to Fireball and Tink. Tink, okay. It is your turn first.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep trying to hit this fool, so Plasma Welder.
Okay, go for it.
To the face. All right, I got 2 4s and a 5, so 2 3s and a 4.
Yeah, so you hit her for 1 damage.
Cool.
But it is painful and shameful.
Yep. Where is her health at right now? I mean, is it even possible?
She only has 1 more health left.
Okay.
So yes, it is possible, but not right now.
Her turn.
Yep, where it's her turn. But I think Fireball, now that you are free, is focused on you again.
Yeah, I figured.
And so that is going to be 1 damage.
Fireball, what are you at?
That's 9 I think, for her. That's why Smoggy can't get out, Leon. Lean in.
And so you have a health pack?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is 1 damage for you, and that is her turn. Your drug has worn off.
Yeah.
So you will take a -1 to your rolls now.
Okay. My question is, because I haven't had to use a health pack before, does that take my action?
Yes, it does. It could have taken Tink's action instead, but she didn't, so here you are.
No, but
it could take Smog's action next time, I guess, but only if you don't die right now.
Yeah, yeah. Like, hey.
All right, no, I'm doing it. I'm going for it.
You're going for it as in you're using the health pack, or as in you're not using the health? Oh shit! Okay, well, what? Wait, who are you attacking?
Who do you think I'm attacking?
Oh, well, I hope it's definitely Leonin, right?
Attacking illusion.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Anyway.
I can attack Leon. I can attack that guy when he was on top of me with an arrow. I don't know why I would just attack him now.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm going after illusion. Jason's gonna be so pissed at me.
Yes.
You said it's a minus?
Yeah, it's a -1 to every roll.
Okay. I'm not dead.
You're not dead?
I'm not dead.
Okay, what'd you get?
Thank God.
A 5 and 2 3s.
Okay, so you're gonna hit with the 3?
Well, yeah.
Oh no, a 5 and 2 threes after you minus?
No, I rolled a 5 and 2 3. So I got a 4 and 2 2.
Right.
But that's
So a 2 doesn't hit, which means you
That was-
hurt yourself.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Yep. It'll kill me.
So Fireball is going to kill Illusion and herself. We're gonna go down in a blaze of glory.
07. 07 to the red.
It's okay. I have a backup character is in the chat, just so everybody knows we would not do this without Ginger's okay. We have talked about it previously.
Yeah.
We don't allow it to get to this point unless she's cool with it. She's cool with it.
Still
But
07 to red.
Arson is dead, so she's cool with it.
Yeah.
Unless there's some crazy thing happens here, then
yeah. So yeah, and we don't have anybody Sebastian Stan Booze left. Yeah, so you take out your whip and hit Illusion.
And since I'm dying, since I'm dying.
Yes, please tell me how it goes.
Not only do I want to like just crack her neck, but I want the flames to consume the house.
Sorry, well, did it stop? Why
it's so epic that the music starts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
If I'm gonna die here, I would like to crack her neck with the whip.
Okay.
But it throws her off so much that the hat catches fire.
Ooh. Okay, so you're burning the hat.
Yeah.
Nobody can take it. Yeah, I'm willing to let that happen. And then that overextension of yourself is just enough to take the wounds, especially the bites that you've just gotten. Sorry, Tink, your dad killed Fireball. You succumb to your wounds and collapse, holding a fucking med kit. But it's beautiful, and somewhere out there, somebody is crying.
I looked at the clock.
And then the bell sounds for the end.
Tink has the dog tags, right?
Yes, Tink has those dog tags.
At least Tink is not on quota.
Okay, but here's my question, Reaper.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can I do something before the bell rings that's not attacking anyone?
Yes, because are you getting Nepo's tags?
Yeah, okay, so Shiner is trying to attack Reaper, and Reaper is like, whoa, buddy, no, it's okay, no, don't worry about it. Just like kind of like doing this and that, because Reaper really knows how Shiner attacks, so they can like avoid him and take Nepo's tags and like bet Shiner in the face to throw him off balance a little bit and put the tags around his neck.
All right, yeah, I'm willing to let you do that. That can be so the last thing that happens just before the bell, Shiner, is that you come back to yourself facing Reaper as she puts tags around your neck, and you don't remember anything that happened up until this.
I don't get to remember his death at all. I don't know what happened.
Correct. I mean, you can watch it, but you, from the moment he like looked at you when you were dangling him over the edge to now, is just blank.
Oh, okay.
I just have to say that I bought the best upgrade. The no-mind control upgrade is the best upgrade.
Listen, nobody gets resistances. You are the first person to get resistances. So
I just thought that Reaper was not the kind of character that would my control would happen to.
The bell rings, and guards swarm the arena, taking away Patches and the butler and Remedy and Revenant and Leonin, who fights the shit out of them to try and get to Tink, but they sedate him and drag him away.
Wait,
And
if technically he killed Fireball?
no, Fireball
No, okay.
killed herself.
Okay.
But it was his injuries that she bled out from.
I will definitely feel responsible for this to a certain degree, and this is not going to be fun for me.
And then the surviving hunters are brought back to their gathering spot, which happens to be like right next to the body of Fireball, just because that's where the fight happened.
Yeah.
As the camera pans around, and the in episode funeral fanfare plays, where it displays Fireball's icon and her kills and a little highlight of her performance. And then the announcer comes back and says, "It's always a sad time when we lose a hunter, but we will remember the good that they did out there and the glory that they achieved. And we can't wait to see you again next week." And then the cameras cut and the sponsor ads run.
Reaper,
as our hunters return to the green room.